Hello YouTube, this is your girl Chris, and I wanted to do this supplementary video because I wanted to talk about where I really am um, in this journey. I started this thing off, um, really, I switched doctors, and I started this weight loss off because I was really, really feeling poorly. And, I guess a little towards the hypochondriac side, you know, I thought I was going to die. I've been working since I was 13 and I've been saving for retirement like everybody else. And I'm not close enough to retirement, but I'm close enough to want to wake up every day and say, boy, I can't wait to retire. And when I bought my house, I took money out of my 401k. And when the stock market started to get crazy, I borrowed money out of my 401k. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to keep putting money in this. I mean, I'm losing money every day. I could go on a vacation. I could do this. And my whole logic and justification was that I honestly did not think that I would live long enough to spend my money from my 401k. It was going to go to my relatives when I died. They were just going to get it and squander it and do whatever. All of my hard savings. And so when I switched doctors, I said, look, I want to live to spend my 401k. I want to retire and I want to live long enough to enjoy it. And right now, the way I'm feeling, crappy every day, can hardly get out of bed. I know something's wrong with me. I cannot figure out for the life of me what it is. Some days I can hardly walk. I was walking with a cane. I was overweight. I was very depressed. And I was depressed more about the way that I was feeling physically than anything emotions could ever bring to me. And so I decided that I wanted to live, but I wanted to live fulfilled. I wanted to live. And, my doctor would tell me what I needed to do. Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I just woke up one day and said, you know what? Deep breath. I have to do this. I have to try. So I tried. I tried. And so that's really what this whole journey is about. How I got to where I am. And I mentioned that I am doing this hemp shake. I started off with the hemp shake idea as an idea that I had reached a weight loss plateau and I was not losing any weight. And I started this thing off with, wow, is metformin a super pill? Because I started taking the metformin and I started to lose weight. So I'm like, wow, if I really tried to lose weight, I could probably lose weight. And the other thing is that as the pounds came off, I started to feel better. So I'm like, wow, this is great. I think it's the metformin. So I started this thing off as my metformin weight loss thing. And I guess the one thing that I really have to say is that you really, really, really need to learn your body. And so there really is no one diet for anyone, except the one formula that I truly do believe in. I do believe that 3,500 calories is a pound. And I do believe if you can save yourself 3,500 calories, you will lose 1 pound. Whether that is taking in less calories or whether that is exercising more. Once you get to 35, you drop the pound. That I believe very strongly in. And I really don't believe in anything else. I don't think any other thing is really going to help you except the diet, to move and to eat less than the 2,000, the average person, my size and age and height and so forth needs about 2,000 calories a day. So whatever I can eat less than that to save up 3,500 calories, that I'm going to lose the pound. But the other thing is, honestly, your metabolism does have a lot to do with it. And I think that I can't eat as much fruit as I was eating. When I did the NutriBullet, I began to lose no pounds. And I think that I had added more fruit to my diet than I needed to. And I think the sugar in the fruit did not help. So the other thing about the NutriBullet, I love it. I think it's great. I've been juicing for years. Um, I think this is the first time I've done this much fruit in a juice. But the concept of it, that you're actually eating all the fiber and you're not throwing it away, is magnificent. And I think it will help people. I don't think it helped me. I don't think I'm going to throw my NutriBullet away. I think I will use it. I just don't think that I'm going to juice with it like I thought I was going to. I thought it was going to be fabulous for me, and I thought I was going to use it forever and ever. And I think I might use it once or twice. Once or twice. This stuff it's chocolate. You see how it says chocolate flavored? It's not tasting very chocolatey to me. But what it does taste to me is full. I'm full. I drink it and I'm full. I had it this morning and I'm still full. I have not had one glass of water. I'm full. I might throw a handful of chia in my belly if I'm just sitting around. I have nuts everywhere. Unroasted, not unsalted, plain nuts. I have nuts here. These happen to be pumpkin. And I have nuts at work. And I have nuts downstairs by my little processor. When I just take a handful of nuts and throw it in to my drink. This has worked for me. And this has worked because, again, I take this, I pack my shake, I pack it for lunch. I drink it at lunch. I drink tons of water. I try not to put any I love Crystal Light. I have a box of it in my refrigerator, in my cupboard. I try not to do the Crystal Light because I everyone says keep a journal, keep a journal. The last time I was on the diet, I kept a journal. And I go back through my journal like a maniac and I look, and so I decided, you know what, I'm going to be my own journal. And instead of writing down what I've eaten, I challenge what I eat. So if I have a piece of fruit, I hold that piece of fruit up and I say, what are you going to do to me? If I'm looking, if I go and I look at a menu and I'm going to order, I say, what are you going to do to me? That's my journal. I challenge every single thing that I'm going to eat and I ask it, help or hinder? Because if you're not going to help me, then you're going to hinder me. So I can't use you. So that's really what I've been doing. I've been learning my body. I can't eat spinach. I've been having spinach drinks, and I stopped. Like I said in the beginning, I couldn't walk. My doctor's giving me a list of things I can't eat, and spinach is one of them. Every time I eat spinach, I get this twinge. Every time I ate spinach recently, after I stopped my pills, twinge. And I say, oh, the twinge is not the spinach, just you making it, it's like a bad boyfriend. Yeah. Oh, he's not that bad, my nose, he didn't mean to punch my nose, It's not good for me. So I had to tell myself, that's it. It's gone. So I have a bag of spinach in the refrigerator. I'm going to bury it. I'm done with spinach. I cannot eat it. I cannot drink beer. It's not good for me. I can't eat spinach. That's the realization that I've come to with all of this. So, I wanted to do the supplementary to tell you guys what I was doing to get to this point. But what I'm doing is attitude. It's nothing about food because it's about me, just like it's going to be about you. So if you're looking at this to cheer me on, thank you. If you're looking at this to get some encouragement for yourself, try it. And if it doesn't work, stop it immediately and try something else until you find what works for you. And when you find what works for you, do it. Do it. And you're going to